Spectre Studios proudly presents 40K in the Spectre universe. In the planetary system of Octavius, Imperial forces have gathered to save mankind in all-out war. The Adeptus Astartes, with the Grey Knights, and the Inquisition, alongside their sisters of battle, and the Astra Militarium make up the Imperial forces that defend against the forces of chaos. The Dark Raiders of the Dark Eldar, and the ominous presence of the invading Tyranids.
Alright everybody, welcome once again. This is Spectre Senensi. I'm with Spectre Foreman. We are here for Spectreverse 40K. This is game 3. Yeah, very cool. What's going on? Spectre Foreman has been mindstorming this whole thing where he wants to where we're going. I think the story arc's pretty good. Where we're at. So game 1, if we spoiler alert just in case if you're trying to find out what's going on, this is a Dark Eldar versus Chaos.
It's like spoiling Breaking Bad though. You should have already seen it.
You should have already seen it. What are you doing not watching this? Come on, go back and check these out. This is pretty good. So our recap going on is game 1, Alpha Legion was able to pull off the victory of stopping the Dark Eldar Raiders on their world, which they thought was an Imperial world the Dark Eldar Raiders did, but it turned out to be Alpha Legion that came out and supplied
trickery.
And there was it was a big armed force, so the Dark Eldar were not ready for that, and Alpha Legion pulled off the victory.
Short-lived.
Yep, game 2, the Alpha Legion now on the heels of their victory, ready to pursue the Dark Eldar on the run, and also found out that they had a artifact that unleashed information to unlock a demon prince, correct?
Yeah.
So, lo and behold, though, the Dark Eldar was able to withstand that assault and hold off Alpha Legion.
Crushing defeat that saw the Sorcerer Mind Flayer completely obliterated and gone for good. He could never come back.
So we lost our first character in 40K as Levial beat him in close combat with the bikers. Now that we changed her, we did change her because we thought she fit a better scale, but she was wounded. Now she's actually back healthy in this game 3.
Yeah. There was repercussions of that though, because by killing Mind Flayer, who was a fairly powerful psychic, it sent a wave through the warp, a psychic storm that brought the attentions of Slaanesh.
Oh, the ancient enemies are back.
Yeah, so they are now aware that the Dark Eldar are making buddy-buddy with some Eldar, and they're looking to kick some ass, take some names, eat some souls.
And a perfect, and almost an interesting time frame, because Evelissa Levial is going to meet a sorcerer of her own in terms of an Eldar spirit seer she's found. He's a little crazy and blind from injuries he's sustained many years ago, many hundreds of years ago in a battle and lost, and she's actually convinced him that they are Eldar allies, friends into the whole aspect. So he doesn't really know he's working with Dark Eldar, and he has a limited resources available, but that is bringing Slaanesh even more interested in what's going on.
Got the attention of Heartslayer, Keeper of Secrets, for Slaanesh, who's picked up some of the Alpha Legion to come with her and pursue the Eldar and Dark Eldar through the warp to their meeting place. She's bringing along with her Chaos Lord Cadius, who in the first one.
So what happened with him now? What's the story going on with Cadius?
He was turned into a spawn, but he survived.
He did survive.
In spawn form.
Yep.
And he brought victory still, so he was restored to his former self. No longer has the favor of Nurgle, but in her pursuit of the Eldar and Dark Eldar, Heartslayer has given him the favor of Slaanesh. So
he's changed gods.
Yep.
He's changed gods. Interesting. So let's hope that helps him from the effects that happened to him last time.
Yeah.
He's ready to do more damage. He's definitely very upset. Cadius is very happy to take on the mark because he did not like the insult to his body, the chain. He maybe felt very tainted with all that grotesquerie.
Being a spawn wasn't fun.
Not to deal with, so he didn't like that at all.
Nothing fun about being a spawn, so he's more than happy to go with Heartslayer and try to
take the revenge.
Gain some glory.
So what we're going to do is a lengthway battle. I don't remember exactly what the old the new name for it, all it is. But so Leviathan is going to be basically meeting Amorel. He is the spirit seer for the Eldar ally. She has brought Jericho. He is nearby in case she needs him, because he'll be in reserve, more or less, doing his thing that did so well in Game 1. He was about the only thing that did well in Game 1.
So tough. that group is so tough.
Yeah.
Paint engines with the...
So we'll see. The interesting thing about this game, though, we noticed that although there's the flying thing, it's not really air support. No Helldrake,
just one flying demon prince.
no Razor Fighter, nothing like that. So it's going to be a lot of that element there. So this is again a campaign game. It's all for a lot of fun. We don't have a tournament list. It's all for story. So don't ask why we're having certain things. A lot of them have to fill up what we're going on.
Why are you bringing a Keeper of Secrets?
Yeah,
because it fits the story.
Yeah, when you have so many other choices, why do you have a Falcon Grab Tank? Because I like it. It's gonna be pretty cool. So that's where we're at. There is some situations that we're doing for this mission though. So what do we? What's the?
We're gonna be doing a Maelstrom of War mission. So we're gonna be using the tactical objective cards.
Nice. So our first time using that on camera.
Yep. Kind of opens up the game, adds a little element of more element of tactics to it. You got 6 objectives that you gotta. You may have to capture based on your card.
Definitely. We don't know. So we don't know exactly how things are gonna play out. The mission's gonna kind of detail it from us. But we're going to have some things at stake. So victory for the Alpha Legion if they pull this off. What do
they gain the essence of Akatar, who's an ancient demon prince who's been captured by
the Dark Alpha,
by the Coven of the Hex, and they're going to get to use that demon prince in the big final showdown. And he uses Belcor's rules as the data slate, so we're going to be using a data slate.
So pretty intent on that. But if they don't, if the the Coven of the Hex prevails,
they're gonna be coming in on the last battle with a nice little 100-point advantage. They're gonna be swooping in force to really shut down and put an end to
Alpha Legion.
Yeah, make a lot of slaves out of that world.
Okay, so there's a lot of things swinging back and forth. So obviously there's a big factor of who's going to pull off for what sides here. But we're going to get into the mission. Let us know how you guys think about how things are going. I'm pretty excited about the story. So let's see how it plays out. Who will win? Leviathan or will Cadius come back and put some revenge, led by his new master Heartseeker? So let's see how that happens.
Yeah. Alright, we have the demon army led by Heartslayer with Soul Grinder, Demon Princess Slaanesh, and 2 10-man squads of demonettes. And they're bringing along Chaos Lord Cadius of the Alpha Legion with some Slaanesh bikers, 3 obliterators, and 2 5-man squads of just regular Chaos Marines. Each squad has a plasma rifle and each in a rhino.
Alright, so we're going to look at Leviathan's Coven of the Hex force. Of course, she is here. She's with her Grotesquerie, so we got 2 units of Grotesque, 1 4, 1 3. And we got 2 Rack units. They're going to go with Venoms, making the Scalpel formation.
Blue.
Jericho's back with a Kronos and a Talos, those paint engines. And then we have Amorel. He has his Wraith Guard, all with the regular Wraith cannons. We have just a basically pretty low-down Wave Serpent. The crazy painting scheme the Dark Eldar have taken over it, named Poison Ivy. And here's Firestar, our Falcon Grab Tank. And that is what they have for the Eldar allies. Oh, the back is a Ranger unit. So a little 5-man unit there.
Don't forget the Ranger.
Yeah, a little mercenary grouping out of that. But that's that group. Alright, well the meeting has kind of been a surprise. They've seen the forces of Alpha Legion coming down. They're starting to pour from the streets. All these units there. There are 2 units of Daemonettes that you saw before. They are going to be in reserve. Just in case you're looking, if you want to get our Patreon page and get your signed and replace that Spectre Studio one, you can go there, our spectrestudios.us. That will link you to that. Not to mention, you can also get a chance to be one of these characters in the campaign. As you can see, we have all sorts of signs that you can work into. Eldar are here. So we got our Rangers up there. Firestar, the Falcon Grab Tank in the back. Wave Serpent here. Poison Ivy with Amarle and his Wraith Guard. Here's Leviathan. Melissa Leviathan with her Grotesque. And also here as well. And we will be getting into the Alpha Legion has turn 1. Again, we will recap their movements and then basically go right into the shooting phases. Okay, so we basically pulled the first card. Get you over here. That's what he's pulled. First one. That's the Demon-led army. So they are near objective 3. They've kind of zipped on down, led by Cadius. And I don't remember. Soul Grinder has popped out over here. Obliterator is to his left. Another Rhino there, and Heart Slayer. The little they've dropped off their Marines. They're securing objective 5 and 4, although they didn't pull the cards yet. And our Demon Prince, who's tattling along, is swooping in the air, trying to get pretty much close. And I guess we're doing
giving the middle finger to your
psychic thing. So what's our psychic roll? All right, here we go.
Everybody gets 2 extra.
And you have how many?
I have 4.
4 total more, so 6.
Yep. Alright, so we are going to Heartslayer is going to attempt to cast Shrouding on herself.
Okay.
Heartslayer.
She's over here, sorry.
Yep.
Okay.
Or actually, better on the Soul Grinder. Got it going. Yeah, he's gonna cast Shrouding on the Soul Grinder.
On Soul Grinder instead.
Yep. And
so,
it goes off.
That's a 5+ invulnerable save, anyways, right?
Yeah.
That's fine.
And then we have the Demon Prince is going to attempt to cast Enfeeble on so it's going to enfeeble that unit of Grotesque.
In the front?
Yep.
Okay.
Got it.
That just makes them what, -1 toughness?
And strength.
And strength.
Their movement is through difficult, even in the open.
Well, they really can't hurt that dude anyway, so yeah, I'm good.
Okay, and then gonna attempt to cast Iron Arm on itself.
Okay.
And it does not get it off.
So
Awesome.
Alright.
The one I really wanted.
Figure you're trying for something.
Jeez. So that's the psychic phase.
Alright, what's the shoot?
Shooting. Really. So 3 combo bolters into the Grotesque back there.
Okay. 2 hit.
And reroll because it's
Twin Link,
Twin
so 3
Link.
hits.
And they are gonna need 5.
Yep. Nope.
None. The Obliterators are going to shoot assault cannons at the
Okay.
Rangers.
Go.
1 mouse. And they are toughness 3 or 4?
3.
3. So
2.
So we got 8, 9.
9. What are we saying for this as cover? Is this a 4? Or a 5?
I know you want it to be a ruin, so it'll be a 4. So they'll get a 2+ cover save.
No. They don't have stealth.
We could say it's a ruin. Doesn't look very ruiny, but we'll say it's a ruin.
Ruins are 4?
Sure.
So that brings them down to 3. So I've got how many did you do?
9.
9. So that gives me a 3. You know what? I'm going to go to ground. Alright, I am going to ground. That's basically going to give me anyways. We're going to be down with stealth. Will give me down to 2 anyways, regardless of what it is. See what I get out here. Anyone? Just one. So we lost one guy. He did. Anything else?
Yep. He has the Lash of Despair gift.
Okay.
It's 2d6 shots.
5.
So 5 shots. At strength 6. It'll be on them.
Okay.
He is ballistic skill 5.
So 2s. All hit.
I'll hit. And it's strength 6. So
now
I'm
needs
gonna do
2s.
4.
4.
Yeah.
So it will just be. It has an AP.
Nope.
So 4. 6 is on the first group. Saved 1. 2. And then Feel No Pain, which is on a 5. So 1 wound. Anything else?
Just gonna be running.
Okay, and we'll just recap that. Alright, so our Soul Grinder's moved up, and little flat out there, and Heart Slayer has moved up a little bit closer as well. Ends turn
And I got the
round 1.
Warp Storm.
Oh, the Warp
You
Storm.
can recap that. We'll recap that after I roll for it.
Okay. Go ahead. Sorry, we're gonna backtrack a little bit for the Warp Storm. 5.
We'll take that one. I was looking because I can re-roll it
Yeah.
for the Warlord,
Okay.
but we'll take it. So actually they have Mark and Nurgle, so I gotta
Okay.
roll for the Obliterators. Nope.
Alright.
And then for each unengaged one, it's not gonna. It's strength 4, so it won't do anything.
Okay. So,
That.
no.
No.
Them. No.
No.
And them. No.
No. Nobody.
No effects. But they do get 1 point because they do obscure. They do
Oh,
claim secure objective 3. So we are there. Alrighty, I have drawn a right here. Big Game Hunter. I'm looking for something big.
Playing
Give me the
around.
time. Yeah, it's playing around. A lot of monsters here. So these guys have just kind of moving on over. So we're kind of working with that. These guys have gotten out, looking to take on the big thing. Venoms have dropped from the scalpel formation, and we've got Firestar moving over there. So I guess I'm gonna go with Firestar first because that's pretty much her prime target. Gonna start at the Soul Grinder. I basically got 2 shots with a pulse laser thing. So 2 shots, plus a skill 4, need 3s. 1 hit, then a strength 8, so I need a 5 to glance. Nothing. And alright, so that's really not a whole lot of that. 3, 6, 9. Venom 1 is going to shoot at our leader. Let's see if we can get a 2 for 1 stone on that little thing here. And so these are misses. Now I just need 4s. And that's going to be 5 wounds she takes. She got armor 3, so she's looking for 3s. Holy Lord! 3 already.
And this is why I figured she would die.
Yeah,
For sure.
and especially with the scalpel. So the other Venom's going to do the same thing on her. See if we can get more of this. These are misses. Needing 4s. Wow, they are really good. 8. And they bring her down. So our racks drop well, do the job. I'm gonna take a long shot with 1 rack to this one's 36-inch range. See if I can get the big major kill. Missed. Alright, snipers are gonna shoot at the demon because they have the snap fire anyways because they went to ground. See how that works. Completely miss because they're hitting the deck. We're gonna fire. I'm gonna spirit mark this big thing, the soul grinder. 5 shots with them. Let me just check if it's roll 1 or not. All right, so with spirit mark, we get to reroll 1s. We'll only miss on the 2s. So the 2 is the miss, and a wraith cannon is so strength 10, needs 3 to glance. So 1 glance, 2 pens. So we're gonna roll the glance first. No, that went through, and then the 2 pens.
They go through as well.
Both go through. So these are +1 damage. So 5 and 4 is a 5 is weapon destroyed. 4 is the thing that he just ignores as the shaken thing part of it. Either gun, he's got 2 weapons, right?
Yeah, he's got a harvester cannon and a baleful torrent.
So 4, 5, 6. It's the baleful cannon, right?
Yep.
It is not. It's his other weapon. Is that his close
Harvester
combat weapon?
cannon.
Yep.
Oh, it's a shoot. It's another
it's another shooting gun.
He's got guns.
Okay. I'm going to fire this shuriken cannon. And we're going to shoot it at... It's strength 6, so it can't affect that thing. So I guess we'll shoot at the demon in the air. Need 6s. Got 1. It's twin linked. So just hit once. Strength 6. He's toughness 5.
Yep.
So 4... 3's wound. Doesn't even wound him. That's that. I'm going to hex rifle in here. Nope, sorry, she doesn't have hex rifle. That's so I think that's mostly everything. And going from there, and we'll get a point back and a point up because we've killed the warlord, and we're going into turn 2. All right. Starting turn 2, Alpha Legion is pressing our Demon Prince Vector Strike, but feel no pain. Shrug that off. Cassius is intent on dealing damage. He's leading everybody right to their faces.
Yep.
Rhinos are pinning. Soul Grinder is not going out without killing something. Obliterators are looking to put punishment back, and these guys are really, really mad. They've surrounded that venom.
We're gonna freaking kill something!
to lace into it. So we got our Psychic Phase.
Yep.
Because we still have 1 psyker. He's still alive. Our Demon Prince over here.
So, yeah.
So 2 more plus 2, so you're 4.
Yep. And he is going to try to enfeeble
those guys. Okay.
Those guys.
1. I'm going to try to stop that. I did not. So they are enfeebled.
So -1 strength and toughness.
Yep.
And then he's going to try to iron arm himself.
Okay.
And
No.
Once again.
No, yeah, not doing the iron arm.
Alright.
Okay, so we got some shooting going on.
Yep. He has his Lash of Slaanesh.
Okay.
Which is going to be
8
shots this time.
Okay, so we're just before the shooting phase. We're going to do the Warp Storm table again. 9.
Corn's Wrath.
So probably...
So everything that's unengaged that's a demon of Slaanesh or marks as Slaanesh I have to roll on, so which is my whole army.
Oh, you can't reroll it now because your warlord's dead.
Yep.
Oh, so yeah, okay.
It's Corn's Wrath.
So we start with your tanks aren't right, so just the guys.
just
All right,
the
so the
guys.
bikers, they're hit.
And it's getting worse.
It's getting worse. The fickle fates of chaos. They're upset with Cadius for not protecting
so it's
Heartstone.
not going to affect him because it's a blast marker and he's flying.
Yep.
Soul Grinder.
Oh, now you're rolling all your 6s.
Yeah.
They're marking Nurgles.
Oh yeah, I didn't even do my demonettes if they were coming in.
Oh, well, we have to come back.
Yeah.
So they are fine.
They're not Slaanesh.
Oh, they're not Slash.
No.
Okay, so we're gonna take a quick break here. We gotta bring in some other unit. Got our demons in, demonettes in. Let's roll, see if they're now hit, because we have to go back in time. So demon unit, no. So 5, next unit, no. And so they're not Slaanesh, so they're fine back there, right? Is that what we're rolling?
Yeah, they're not Slaanesh, so now I need to roll for all your guys.
Okay, so let's start with these guys. No, let's start with these guys. No, let's start with a Wraith Guard. No, let's start with a Scout. No, it's strength 8, so it can affect this. No, and this. No, we're still rolling.
Only affecting my guys.
No, and this. No, nothing of mine were basically hit. Now we have to roll scatter for these. Because we're going to put the template on this guy. See where it goes. And it will go 11 inches way back.
Oh, I must go to...
So I think it's not. This one actually will save this unit. And oh, just touch the rhino.
No, because you gotta go to the inside.
So fine. And then on this thing is a 4 inches. So
And he's real big.
yeah, so he's going to get hit. So we go from there. It's going to touch him a little bit. So it's strength 8. What facing does it hit? Let's say if it's a vehicle. So I guess I'll roll, or you roll it. Your weapon. Strength 8. I guess it's 13. 10. So he's actually fine. So all that, all the rolling, really ends up to being nothing. So now in our shooting phase, I think we got these guys are gonna lay into our grotesque.
We got 3 combo bolters and 2 meltas.
Okay.
For 3s.
Well, Melta's a hit.
These are combos.
Okay.
Everything hits. And they are now strength, toughness 4.
Yep.
So
4s.
For 4s and 2s.
Yep. Okay, so we got 4 and 4. We're gonna go to ground.
4 regular and 2 are strength 8.
Take it. We're gonna do the high ones first because that's the big one. So go to ground. We need 6 to save them. No, that's instantly gonna kill these 2 guys because of the power. Then we get 4 more that we have to save. We're ground to ground, so we get a chance on these ones anyways now. So 1 was saved there, and then we have our feel no pain, and that will be 1. So 1 save, so 2 wounds on 1. All right.
The Rhino is going to be doing a flat out move
in
the shooting phase. There. This Rhino will snap shoot at them because he moved 12 inches.
Alright. Hit.
With 1.
And wound.
Yeah.
So 3 plus save. Made it.
He has a flamer template.
Okay. It's over there on the chair.
It's Baleful Torrent, which he can lay as long as it's. So he can get 5.
Okay.
That's the best he can do.
Strength what?
That one is strength 6.
AP
4.
Alright. So wins on 3s. All of them.
3.
And 1 dice. Okay. Those guys there.
Yep, they're gonna rapid fire plasma guns.
Okay, so get hot. 1 did get hot. So he's
He
fine.
makes a save.
That's 1 gun down.
Yep, so 4 shots.
Okay. Looking for 3s or 4s?
3s.
3s, so
And 1
hit. Nothing.
Jeez.
And we got our guys.
Yep.
Back
and
there.
Those guys have 1 plasma gun and 4 bolters. So the plasma gun gets hot.
It's gonna jink.
Okay. Looking for 3s. And I'm looking for 6s and 3s.
Yep. So pen and 2 glances.
Yep.
So glances on a 4 right here. 1 went through, and the pen went through, so it's down anyways. And the pen is plus. That's 3. Doesn't matter. So explosion. That thing is down.
Mr. Marine.
All right.
Plop them down.
So Venom is down, Racks are out. We've done some running with Demonettes, and then pretty much we're going to go into, that's all the shooting, correct? Oh.
Let's see. Yeah, that's all. Or actually, I never did the 8 shots with that.
Oh, yep.
That I rolled for, and then
Okay.
we went on.
What are you hitting?
That.
Alright.
It
was strength 6?
They already went to ground. Right? Yep. Strength 6. I need 2s to hit. These ballistics go 5.
So,
One.
then 2 is the wound. So 5.
5.
There was no AP though?
Nope.
So armor doesn't matter. Nope. Then feel no pain. And so 1 kills all but the leader.
When did it start there? Because he's shooting them.
Yeah, well, we'll have to do a lookout, sir, then. So it wouldn't matter, just gonna kill the rest anyways.
Well, it goes to the next one.
Yeah, they're
both
four.
there.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's 4 wounds to the
I got
wall.
it.
So. Okay. We'll go into close combat then.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah, that's what helped a lot.
That was huge.
That pretty much killed everything right there. So, okay, well, the Enfeeble pretty much really destroyed Levial and her unit. So these guys really came in almost untouched, not able to wound anything, really took out that force pretty much before anyone chance to attack. Then the Soul Grinders survived the hit by Emerald. He did the Immortal save. I actually could have taken it out, but I ended up killing 2 of the Wraith Guards, so he's doing well there. 3 of my Racks were killed here, 2 of the Marines were killed, and they're fearless, so that's sticking in, and we're going to basically go to turn 2 for the Dark Eldar. Okay, so the Dark Eldar have arrived. I have picked up Secure Objective 6 and Take Them Alive, which is kind of taking out some assault units. I don't really know exactly if I'm going to be able to pull all that off, so I'm really kind of stuck in a situation here trying to do more. I'm kind of aiming for this with the movement of these VIs. Jericho's arrived with that. I'm going to really kind of pop these guys out. And these guys have come to kind of basically help over here. I really can't do any more, but let's see exactly what happens. So we're going to do the Shuriken Cannon, which is 3 dice, I believe, again. Yeah, assault 3. It's going to shoot at this thing. It's twin linked. No. Then I hit him once. He's toughness 5, so a 4. Well, 3 will wound him. Rolling the 1s again. Shrieking Catapult. Twin linked again. 1 hit. 2 hits. Strength 4, so I need 5s on this, but I can maybe get away with the AP if he's jinking. Wound. Armor 3. So he's fine. And that's all that's on that guy. We're going to fire 4 snipers into the obliterators. Wow! Complete miss there. Horrible shooting on those guys. Then we're going to do a flame template on our own over these guys. You have the flame tip over there.
What'd you shoot at the obliterators?
Snipers.
I don't think you can get all of them. You can get all but 2.
How many's that?
So 8.
8. So it's strength 3, AP 3. Need 4s. Well, that's totally different than those other guys. So 7.
So
5 are dead.
5 are dead. Half of them are gone.
And then we'll put the big blast template on this model right here. That model right there. So the big one right on that guy. Should be over there. Right here. Gonna go a whole. What is it? 3, so it's gonna go 3 inches. Just 1, nothing.
Yep, nothing.
Okay. The Talos. He's going to heat. It's like heat lance one of those demons because there's nothing else to do. Hit. That's a direction marker. Wound. So another 5% vulnerable. Saves.
Hey.
I'm going to poison shoot them. So 2, 4, 6.
The venom shooting at him.
Yep. 10.
This is only in your
Yeah, I know.
stealth phase. Okay.
I'm trying to kill units.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, that's a hit. Those are hits. Need 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 die.
Yeah, look out, sir.
Okay. Then I'm going to Oscillator shot one of the Nurgle guys. Miss because I snap shooting from the venom inside. Then we're going to fire the pulse laser at those guys over there. It's AP shots. Needing 3s. Eldar shooting at its finest still, folks. Let me tell you, I am very good at that. So Shrieking Cannon now. Those are 2 hits. I need 3s because they're Nurgle. So 2 there, but they're armor 2.
Save, yeah. And
Good one, done. And then our Shuriken Catapult will fire. And 2 hits there, oh, swim linked. All 3 hits. Let's see some 6s. Hey, 1, 2, 3, nothing. So we just put a 1 wound on that. Pretty poor on that aspect here. We got all that going on. And I guess I am into my assault phase.
On those
Yeah.
armor veins.
So we've concluded the combat. This was a complete stalemate from between either missings and feel no pains and all that. Yeah, not a whole lot working on that. And then Amarel took out with a glance. He took out the big soul grinder. And then over here, these Marines finished off the last of the racks over here, and have kind of bailed in the back of this. So we are going on to turn 3.
Those guys up, Ryan
Alright,
over.
so Demon Prince has moved.
He's gliding.
Demons are still. He's coming down.
Yeah, he's gliding.
He's gliding now. He's down. They're moved. They're going to have to face them. These demons have kind of got up to here. That's the movement phase. We're going to head off into shooting.
Psychic and then warp storm.
Psychic.
5. So, yep, 7.
Okay.
So we're gonna throw 3 enfeeble
Okay.
on the
Wraith guard.
Wraith Guard. So
2.
it goes off.
I'm going to try to stop it. Okay, if he has iron.
I got 2.
I got 2.
2,
We
yeah.
stop it.
And then Iron Arm goes off.
You have iron.
Finally. So he's strength 9, toughest 9.
Okay.
And then that's all the psychic, so warp storm.
8.
So unengaged. So.
No.
No.
These guys
These,
here?
no, yeah,
Wraith
these
guard?
guys.
No. The scouts. Sorry, going back and forth real quick. Our Talos engine and stuff is a no. Our fire, our wave serpent, no. Our venom, yes. The venom is
Can
hit.
even do. On a 6, they take D6, strength 6 hits with rending and ignores cover vehicles hit on side armor.
Okay, so D6, 5. Strength 6, you said?
Yep.
So 4 is glance, 5 is pen. So 3 glances and a pen. It is actually
Ignores cover.
it's got a vulnerable save. So here's the glances. Needs 5s. One glance went through. Here's the pen. So it is damaged. It is down. So it's down vehicle. All right. So where are we shooting?
Alright, so his Lash of Despair is going to be
8.
8 shots. That's a race guard. Strength 6. Or no, strength 9 because he has Iron Arm.
So 2s.
So That's hit. Need the 2s to hit.
Oh, okay.
And so 6.
And all the race guard are dead. Okay. Really just take it to those guys over there.
Yeah.
So what are they doing?
They'll do assault cannons.
Okay.
They did plasma off. Base hit.
2's the wound. Okay,
So 7.
7. We have cover. So, 6 from the 5 from the wreck. Those are saves. And then 5 plus feel no pain. Kill them all. So there are more. Everyone exists more. And now we go into close combat. Alright, so I've done some moving. I'm going to kind of shorten the phase. In the end of the assault phase, well, I'll recap this. So, Levial went down because there was just so many attacks going on, and I finally rolled. She was already down to 1 wound. I was able to save off as long as I can. She had gone down. These demonettes cleared out the rangers. They lost just by enough, but the Ancient Doom kind of got to them, and that was allowed them to roll. Jake, playing for the thing, rolled basically 7 victory conditions for all the 3 cards that he basically had, so he's now up really a lot. I had picked up a couple objectives, but they're the objectives in the back of this battlefield, so I don't think I can do a lot. I'm going to try to do a little bit of basically the shooting phase to kind of end the phase, but I don't think this is going to go very well from here on out. There's not a lot from what's happening that is going to change some things going around, but like I said, we'll finish the shooting phase so it ends in round 3 and just go from that aspect there. So we'll start with here. He's going to take on the demon, basically looking for shred because now he's up to high toughness. It's twin linked, all hit. Now I need 6s, and no. This is the catapult, twin linked. So 2 needs 6s. Got 1, so that's AP 2. So you don't have your cover.
Well, 5 up and vulnerable.
Oh,
and then feel no pain.
Okay. So there, feel no pain.
4 up pain.
So
got it.
No problem. So that took care of that. They can't do anything. I guess I will pulse laser the daemonettes. 1 hit out of there. Will wounds because it's strength 8.
They go to ground.
They're not. Yeah, they can.
They can. They're not fearless.
Right.
They have something different. So it would be a 2 up.
Yeah. Cut 1. There's the cannon. 2 hit. Strength 6. So yeah, there's 2 wounds. So again. So fine. Catapult. Hit. So 3s. So 2 wounds on that. And they're fine because they went to ground. So we're going to do the Heat Lance on the Obliterators over there. That's a hit. That's a wound. They have the invulnerable save. So kill that one model. And then we're going to try to do a Flamer template across. It'll need 6s. Got it. It's AP 3, so we'll have a save. Plus 1 save, but you're fine anyways.
Oh.
And the Blast template, I don't think can do anything else. Jericho will also do a Flamer thing. He'll need their toughness 5.
Yeah.
So 5. Nothing, so the liquefire gun doesn't mean anything. I guess I'll do an assault over there, and then we'll figure out what's really kind of left, kind of finishing the phase, so really not a whole lot of shooting, and we'll see how things work. Alright, so this is turn 3, end of turn 3, close combat wise. These guys have cleared the last of the grotesque. Jericho and company killed the Obliterators, but if you really look at the field, it is now 8 to 4, right? He's getting a whole fresh set of objective cards. I'm still kind of laying on 2 more with him being in the backfield, so not likely. Plus the damage aspect of a lot of things, close combat wise, is this is my best unit, and there's really nobody around them. So tactical wise, this unit here should be able to do a lot more damage of what's going on here and the objectives they're near. He's got a lot of those claimed. I don't think that Alpha Legion with the demons-led army is going to get any worse. So we're going to give the victory to the Alpha Legion to keep the video pretty well short. Like I said, this is just picking and choosing some misery parts. I don't really think you're going to see a lot more. Levial has gone down. Our demon has gone down. So we'll roll for those two. But we're also going to roll for Amarel, because obviously this would go 2 more rounds, and there's no way he's going to survive. He already has 1 wound from a shooting earlier. We may not have filmed that aspect there. You don't have anybody. There was no other characters. Just So Cassius does well.
He's still alive.
He's back again, so he's doing well. This demon prince is obviously not going to get hurt as well either. So we're going to go right to that. So Levial was not killed by an instant weapon. She just basically went down on her own. So
she had help from some bikers.
It's going to end up being different because she's got a 1, so she's gone.
Oh.
That pretty much ends her life. And going from there, Amariel will get a 3, so he's pretty severely wounded on our table chart there. And we'll look for Blackheart. And the demon's gone. So we're killing characters left and right here. They're all gone.
Say goodbye to that Keeper Secret.
Yeah, the Keeper's gone. No spirit coming.
Didn't live a turn. Deserved it for dying on first turn. That's what I say. Good riddance.
And Levial has ended in game 3, not able to come back for that. So we'll see.
The Alpha Legion has secured the artifact with the essence of Akator, so you look for him in the next battle report, the final battle.
Be kicking a big battle core, and we'll see.
Dropping in.
See what the Coven of Hex will be shaped up as a lot of different points and different characters, because again, their leader is gone. Who will take over?